get into it. Kentucky during the daytime is full of cop cars and an excessive number of officers. Bet it's because of the incident with the headless dog last night. Looks like we'll have to keep our guard up even more tonight. When sky bleeds into sunset, I make it my way back to the Black Rabbit like usual. Lights are already on at the bar. At the sound of the door, Aunt Natsume stands up from the counter.
Ara, irashai.
Ara. Akira. I get a whiff of something that smells suspiciously like alcohol. Natsume, have you been drinking? Maybe a little. I couldn't get any food down, so I thought I'd try to see if alcohol would. Don't go drinking on an empty stomach, Natsume! Sure, it's not just to take the place of some kind of food. She's doing everything in her power, but there's been no progress regarding Ami. Poor Aunt Natsume. And it's been like a week almost, it feels like. Like, it's been like pretty much a week. At least a week since Ami died. Since Ami disappeared, so I definitely feel that. This poor woman. Also, hang on, I need to tab out for like a hot second so I can move this thing. Fix it. Meeting up with everyone again? Yeah, we get together here sometimes. It's unusual to see you with friends, Akira. You're usually alone whenever I see you. It's not that I don't like people, I'm just more comfortable when I'm by myself. I see. Well, just don't do anything reckless. Just then her phone rings. Hello, this is Natsume. Alright, yes, I'll be there shortly. I'm going out for a bit. I hired a private detective, so I need to go listen to the daily report. Look the door on your way out, okay? Natsume gives a little wave and leaves. Her forced cheerfulness is painful to watch. What's worse is she can't hide the stagger in her step. The laptop is sitting on the counter. It's still on. Aunt Natsume must have been using it. On the screen is a website asking for more info on missing people. Looks like she was reading the Shins Award page. Ami's case hasn't been made public yet, so it's not up on the site yet. Most of those missing seem to be old folks and adults, so there are a few kids too. Half a year ago is as recent as they get, with some middle school kid missing. It was investigated as a kidnapping like Ami, but it doesn't seem like the kid's been found yet. Kids disappearing one after the other with the adults not noticing. This is a regular thing. Great! Kaguya is a freaking child napper. Why you like this, Kaguya? It's damn eerie. Great! Great! Why? First we got a dog killing ghost, and now we've got a child napping ghost. Why? What is with these ghosts in this one? I'm not at the bar long before Amanome and Hazuki arrive, and at the same time.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Good morning! I ran into Amanome at the station, so we decided to walk over together. Guess people in the industry feel the need to say good morning regardless of the time. It still throws me off when I hear it at night.
調子はどうだい? 親友.
Close enough. Yo, how's it going? Well, that was a dumb question considering your whole situation. Probably not great. No Maruhashi today? I told him we canceled our meeting today. He was looking like he was gonna follow us again. I'm not too keen on walking around with that sweaty guy in the heat of summer. Oh, speaking of Maruhashi, I have a gift for you. That smile, I don't know about this. Is it another weird drink? Oh, is that what you wanted? Sorry, it goes again. Here. Kentucky Manju. Oh, we got more Manju. Not this again. You're so fed up, it's great. A present from Maruhashi. He asked me to give it to you. Ah, Maruhashi's like looking out for us. Seems he thinks you're a Manju-loving comrade. I really don't need these. Aw, he likes you. You just seem to draw people to you, don't you? Want some Manju, Hazuki? Thanks, but I'm on a diet. Oh, I see the laptop's out. Perfect. I wanted to do something. Bond contacted me earlier. He gave me a website URL. Said the incidents described on it are affiliated with Kubitarou of Kentucky. Isn't Bond that journalist guy who we're pretty sure was a jerk? Why is he helping us? Well, yesterday, budget date idea. Donate blood to collectively save lives, and then drink a 6-pack of wine coolers to get blasted due to your disproportionate blood to alcohol levels. That sounds awful, Ray. Rain, what the hell? I tell Hazuki about last night. Boo, that's not fair. I'm gonna only got to ride with Kijima. That's what you're upset about? Freaking Hazuki ships the shit out of this. I'm here. I'm right here with you, girl. Middle-aged men don't interest me. Now, if they were missing limbs or transparent, then I'd bend my no flirting rule. Though no head is grounds for an immediate no. Cut it out. She's like, I want to date a ghost. I've had enough of missing heads with Kubitarou. Amano made turns to the laptop and types in the URL he was given. Hey, Kijima, internet URLs are kind of like magical incantations. You type in random letters and numbers and website is displayed out of nowhere. And you don't seem to care. Hey, stop babbling about dumb things and take a look. The big red letters on the black background is a straight to the point heading. Truth of the Kentucky legend of Kubitarou. Bond says that apparently this web page doesn't show up with a normal search. It's something called a hidden page. Are we on the dark web? I guess that adds to the fun of a horror site. It gives a sort of secret feel, adds to the realism. And this is where my job ends. I'll leave the reading to you guys. You know my stance on horror stories and like, summarize it for me later. That guy really doesn't like ghosts. Rolling my eyes, I'm gonna read. Kubitarou was a large man who lived back when Kintoki was called Kintoki Village. A vicious murderer, he killed numerous people and animals, chopping off their heads. That's the established theory regarding Kubitarou. So it's a theory! However, that's not the truth. The writer believes Kubitarou was a large girl of superhuman strength born to the landowner of Kentucky Village. She was dull-witted but violent, and it appears true that she chopped animals' heads off for fun. But she didn't attack people. The residents considered her a bother, but couldn't complain due to her station. Behind her back, they called her Kubitarou for her large stature and violent nature. There's a reason why the truth warped into the rumor of a large man who's a vicious murderer. Apparently, Kubitarou did something that touched on the taboo of the village, and that's how Kubitarou died. Her father silenced the village with a gag order in order to hide the family's shame. Time passed, the truth stayed hidden, and from the scraps of the info of a vicious murderer was born. That's the truth behind the rumor of Kubitarou, that the people of Kentucky believe can't read today. Okay. Not really a horror story. This feels more like a validation of the truth. These things are nice too, like a good mystery. No ghosts or curses from the dead? I stayed on guard for nothing. So you read it anyway? Well, I was bored. This all feels more believable than the vicious murder story Maruhashi told us. We assume this theory is correct. Then the biggest surprise is that Kubitarou was a girl. Not exactly what you'd expect from a girl. I mean, don't judge a book by its cover, I guess. It's far from what normal boys do too, chopping heads off animals. She's like, I don't think that the gender of the perpetrator is the issue, considering no normal person runs around chopping the heads off of pets. It does make you wonder though, what did Kubitarou do that touched on the taboo? We could think on this forever and there'd still be no way we'd know for sure. But now I'm curious, is this connected to the death of Kubitarou? It might be a clue to something like with the Urashima woman. No point in mussing on this any further. We should go to Kentucky first. Yeah. We decided to head to the station for now. Function. Oh man, large girl, superhuman landowner's daughter does something taboo. Kept secret to hide shame. Okay, what did they do? This also must have something to do with how Kubitarou died. To no one's surprise, there aren't a lot of people out at midnight, but a glance at the police station tells a different story from last night. They certainly look busy. Yeah, it makes sense after what happened. I swung by Kentucky around noon, and there were cop cars everywhere. I'd assume so. If security's gonna be tied, then we can't be half-hearted in our investigation. We need an objective. About that, since we couldn't do it yesterday, how about opening the well at Kentucky Tower? Kubitarou might be hiding something in there. Yeah, I'd like to see what's in the well. Plus, Kentucky Tower is where the Kentucky Setters used to grow. With the past that Kubitarou has with them, doesn't the coincidence seem suspicious? Okay, so we're heading to Kentucky Tower again. Security's heavier than yesterday, so let's turn back if it looks like the cops want to question us. I agree. After all, I brought a troublesome little thing with me. What are you talking about? He doesn't want to get caught because he has something that the cops won't like on him. And he's making that face. I swear, if you've got like a human finger in your pocket or something, Amanome, Man turns around and lifts his shirt a bit to show what's tucked under his waistband. He's got a gun? Why do you have a gun? We can't fucking shoot ghosts. Guns don't work against ghosts, Amanome. We can't just shoot the ghosts again. This isn't like an action film. We can't just blap blap. This is not how this works. The guy seems to have an automatic pistol. Wait. A fully automatic pistol? Why? So, no, it's not blap blap. It's brrr. Great. Why do you have an automatic pistol? What do you have, Amanome? A gun! No! Like an automatic pistol. Maybe it's different if it's pistols. I've never heard of a fully automatic pistol. I think that what an automatic pistol means is like it automatically reloads the chamber. It's not like a revolver where like you have to like 9mm most likely. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that automatic means it just automatically like loads in the next thing. Like not a revolver. Is not like what I think that means. For some reason I saw automatic. I've never seen them like called automatic pistols before, so it's like, what does that mean? But I think that just means that it automatically like loads up another cartridge in the magazine as opposed to like it being a revolver gun where like you have to like flip it open and like this kid's trying to shoot a fucking ghost. He's like, if it breathes, we can shoot it. You said it breathed heavy, right? If it breathes, we can shoot it. A gun? Isn't that going too far? I'll have you know that this is an intricately modified... Oh, it's modified. Great. If I don't unlock the secret mechanism, it won't shoot. You can't even pull the trigger. Regardless, it's probably a good idea to have some kind of weapon for protection, right? So it's modified so only he knows how to remove the safety. Okay. So that means I have to have Amanome with me if I need to use the gun. Probably. Maybe he has anti-ghost bullets. Do you actually believe something like that would work? They aren't from this world. Amanome's never been face to face with the Urashima woman. I get why he'd want the safety of a weapon, but we in deep shit if we're caught and they confiscate it. Well then, you better not get caught. Sorry, but I did not see and have no knowledge of what you have tucked in your pants. That's fine. I'll just say I secretly brought it. We better get going. We still have a ways to go before we reach Kentucky Tower. Amanome or Hazuki, who do I take with me on the investigation? I feel like we need to bring Amanome with us because Amanome has a gun, like, and they're saying that he has a gun, so, and only he can use the gun. So we're probably gonna need to bring him, but I still want to bring Hazuki for the majority of this run through, just because. So we're gonna bring Hazuki. You can keep your stupid gun. Okay, got it. You stay here, Amanome. Sure, call me if anything happens. Oh, that's right! We might find new things at places we've already investigated. So let's keep an eye out as we go. Okay, okay. Like, obviously they want me to... Like... They want me to bring Abanome, but I'm gonna ignore Abanome for now. A small shrine. It's got a Jizo statue standing in it. At the feet of the Jizo are offerings of Kintoki manju in a variety of flavors. Posigi claims there are even more flavors. Okay. This is colored section of the wall. The Izayoi sale. Okay, cool. Okay, makes sense. Right. Flowers look fresh, must have been offered by someone recently. Okay. Beautiful condo that was built recently. I don't sense anyone moving inside. Maybe they're sleeping or they've not been home yet. Okay. My fuck. Game, stop with the noises. Clatter of the train. Okay. Hello. A text. Oh, is it D-Man? I opened up the message. From D-Man. Subject, D-Mail 3. How are you? Remember me? It's D-Man. I've prepared your next riddle. Decipher it to receive your analysis record. Search the monster that holds up the sky. Who's texting you at a time like this? It's just something dumb. The monster that holds up the sky. That would be... a monster that holds up the sky. I'm assuming I can't go forward to Kintoki Station, right? Like if I go towards the well area, that's where I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm assuming. A monster that holds up the sky. You mean like a pillar because it holds up the ceiling? Something's stuck in the back of the pillar. Yes! I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. Urban legends have fascinated people for years. There's an old one that goes back to the 70s. A spirit known as Leonard appears as a clown doll dressed in red and blue. Each person sees him in a different spot, school, home, etc. When Leonard shows himself, time stops. The world will look the same, but will be devoid of all people but them. Oh great, it's it! It's the It Clown. As an example, a man wakes up and leaves home for work. Oddly, he passes no one on his way to the bus stop. The bus arrives and it's empty when it's normally packed. Immediately suspicious, he freezes before the bus door. The driver approaches looking like a mannequin clown. It's Leonard. The clown grins. Oops, it's another lost one. Suddenly, he wakes up, surrounded by the usual crowded bus stop he's used to. The rumor is that's what happens when one accidentally slips through the time and space into a parallel world. The identity of the clown or the truth behind the phenomena is unknown. Make note of this case I got from Mr. K. D-man. Okay, that's like It meets the Langoliers. Okay. What are you doing? Let's go. Yeah, I'm coming. Listen, Hazuki. Stuff's happening, alright? Oh, this is... Question mark? The second I spot the cop car, I dart behind the building. Wow, that's really right there, isn't it? They could move out of the way? Probably shouldn't turn on the flashlight right now. Biding our time in hopes of an opportunity. 41 north to headquarters. 41 north to headquarters. Over. I can faintly hear a voice inside the vehicle. Sounds like they're using a transceiver. Yup, he's in there alright. Too bad Kubitarou won't just beat him up. Kubitarou would kill him! Hazuki! What do we do now? Confirmation from the witness. They said the large dog's corpse was collected by the shelter. Yes, the witness stated the body was found near the trash cans in the 3rd district of Kintoki. The area was splattered with blood, so apparently it was cleaned with rags, which was why traces were found during patrol. 41 north, end of report. Okay. The talking cuts off. Looks like another dog fell victim. 3rd district. Didn't we just come from there? Though the route we traveled showed no signs of anything going down. He said something about someone cleaning it up. Should we go back and check it out? Yeah, looks like we won't be able to go through here anyway. Besides, if it's another dead dog, that means Kubitarou might be wandering around town. There's a chance we can find him while we're searching Kentucky. There might be new things to discover, so let's check places we already searched yesterday. I tried that! Your yellow and black reflectors wrapped around the telephone pole. Marks that kind of look like scratches. Buried underneath the stench of rotting trash, I catch a hint of what smells like rusted metal. Oh yeah, that opposite of the 3rd district trash can was dirty, so it was cleaned with rags. And they just threw the rags in the trash? Then the smell could be, I light up the inside of the trash can again. Then, found them. Found what? The rags. Remember the cop's report? A dog corpse was here and someone cleaned the mess with rags. The corner of the can is a pile of rags. They're all pretty damp and covered in red stains. Ew. Hey, there's something thrown away there. I'm glad we wear gloves now. I swing my light around the spot. What's this paper? It looks suspect. Oh, that's the suspicious charm included in the latest monthly Albarts. It's a charm with a ton of divine power. A wise monk at the northern end of Honshu wrote it. What kind of power? Apparently it expels any spirit. That's very specific for a divine power. Last time you gave me freaking talisman beads, Hazuki, like, I died, so I don't know if I trust you. Definitely suspicious, just like its name. Well, may as well hold on to it. Maybe it'll be useful for something. Yeah, no, I don't. I hold my breath in hopes of blocking out the horrible smell as I pull out the blood-soaked rags. The cops are right. Then this is blood. Should be from the dogs they killed by Kubitarou. Maybe I can see some kind of clue. I hesitantly place my palm on the rags. Again. I can hear a song. No idea from where. The dog's growling again. This is what the dog saw in the end before it was killed. Head to the great Jiro Kintoki. Come on the Izayoi. Offer the great Jiro Kintoki to make mom feel better. The song sounds a lot like the one from before, but the emotion behind the voice singing is different. Rather than laughing, it feels more like crying. Head to the great Jiro Kintoki. Come on the Izayoi. Oh my gosh, what if like the girl like cut off the heads but like at the mom's request? Phew. I braced myself before I touched it, which helped my heart's not racing like a freight train. How'd it go? I heard a song again. Head of the great Judo Kintoki, come on the Izayoi. Offer the great Judo Kintoki to make mom feel better. I see. They say that Kintoki setters are sacred trees. Maybe they could cure injuries and illnesses. That could be why the locals make offerings to the mini shrine even now. Could be. Bowing heads in respect and making offerings. Sickness getting cured. Do they make children's songs like this because of the sacred trees really had powers like that? But the voice that sang sounded like it was crying. I mean, it sounds like something alright. Now what? Like always, there's a cop car parked on the path that leads to Kentucky Tower. It'll be impossible to pass undetected. Better check somewhere else. Oh, okay, so we can't actually investigate. I guess we're going back then. Now what? The 16th is Izayoi. We can't wait that long though. There's only cardboard in here. Digging into the mess. See if there's anything else. Look at that. Something that's not cardboard is buried in here. A utility knife and packing tape. Okay then. Did they forget these when they were tossing this out? I mean, those are very specific things. They look pretty used. Maybe they threw them out? No harm in holding on to these. Great. Maybe I do need Amanome. Let's save and give it a shot. I might need Amanome. Maybe he can do something. Yo, Amanome! I don't know. Go run out and fire your gun around and get arrested so I can go forward. Yeah, let's change to Amanome.
Okay.
Alright, sorry, Hazuki. You'll have to stay behind. Right, the least he can do is keep a thorough eye out here. Okay, so let's see if we can't do something with that gun of his. What does Amanome have to say about the cop? When we come back in front of Kintoki Tower, don't know what happened, but it looks like the cop car's gone. Guess he was only parked there because someone called him over. But this is good. It means we don't have to come back tomorrow. Yeah. Damn it! Let me go get Hazuki. I think finding the masking tape means that, like, I can go forward. Sorry, Amanome, your time to shine will come later. It's Hazuki's turn. I'm gonna change to Hazuki.
Wakatta.
I'll sue you. They don't call me the occult idol for nothing. Alright, we'll need you to stay behind, Amanome. Just don't get too excited and drag us down. Alright, so now let's go. Let's go forward with Hazuki. Oh, I hate it here. There's a sign next to it explaining its origin. There's no bloodstains anywhere. Tracing the thick chain sealing the well on its end. It's fixed in place with a dial combination lock. Damn, a combination lock? We'll have to do something about this first. I'm guessing your strength isn't enough to break this, but we don't have any special tools with us. It's really sealed up tight. Wonder if the mini shrine Shinto priest did this. Maybe we can get a code out of the priest somehow. You really think it'd be that easy? We have no idea how to even contact him. I wonder if the sort of information is inside the shrine or on the back of the sign. Can't say I'm expecting much, but it doesn't hurt to check. Two of us begin searching the mini shrine. Well, it looks like we can cross everything beyond the back of the sign. Oh, here's something behind the shrine's shintai. behind the Shintai. Sounds kind of disrespectful. Inside the mini shrine, I find what looks like a sheet of paper wrapped in thin string. Shinto priest note. Unroll the weather-dampened brush to find words written with the brush. If you want to know Tado's age, then inquire of Jiro. What's this? The Shinto priest for the mini shrine wrote this? Tado and Jiro refer to the great Kintokis, right? Since apparently there were two brothers. Since it says as Jiro, I wonder if the one here was the older brother, Tado. Then Tado's age must be talking about the age of the tree? Maybe the numbers for the combination lock? I don't know. I see. I bet a forgetful priest made a note that only he'd understand. And he hid it here. Sounds like someone went senile. Though I guess a priest for a small shrine like this probably didn't have a successor. So where's this Jito anyway? I wonder. Didn't we see a place that looks similar to here somewhere? Oh, we need to go back. Okay. We need to go back to the other shrine. Because that's probably where the other tree is. Question mark. I step back from the shrine and look at it again. This shrine, it's somehow got a similar vibe to the mini shrine at Kintoki Tower. This place feels familiar. Yeah, I get the same feeling. This is definitely the place where Jiro was. We better check every inch of this shrine. I flash the light around the inside of the shrine again, illuminating the roof and the Jizo. When I spot some pale letters on the ceiling. There's something written here. Let's see. Hear the children's song. Offer up a humble prayer to the two gods will bless. Multiply the numerals given by the waxing moons. What? Okay, it's too late for me to do deep riddle. That's all of it. That sounds like a tanka poem. Maybe it's saying multiply the number of moons from the Kintobuki Satyr's children's song you heard. Multiply the number of moons? I don't get it. Besides, wasn't there just one moon in the song? It was talking about the 15th night. Maybe moon phases? I wonder if multiplying the numbers will be the key. What? That doesn't work. It was obviously a rhetorical no. Alright, it's obviously a no I meant. So let's touch it. That being said, if you don't know Japanese, or if you didn't Google it, this would be nigh impossible if this is the answer. Choose a number in the ones place. Do I have to put this... The number in the ones place, if it's 120, it would be 0, right? Yeah, because the hundredths place would be the 1. This is fucking weird. Why are we doing this backwards? Why can't you just let me put 120? In the ones place, that would be the first number, right? So I have to input this backwards, right? Okay, I'm like, wait a minute. That's, okay. In the tens place, that would be a 2, and then 1. Shit, it won't open. Alright, so let's try 8 times 16. Eight, 2, 1. Okay, so that wasn't right. Fuck. Hold on. Oh my fucking god, that's a moon rune logic. Okay, so it wasn't talking about Izayoi as in like the 16th moon of the 8th month specifically. It literally just meant like the Izayoi being just the 16th of the month. Why the fuck did it put that little tidbit specifically the 8th month? The 16th day of the 8th month. That was what was throwing me off. Google it, you fuck. I was like, oh, okay, so it's 8. and then I have to multiply. Shit. But I was like, okay, the only other number combination, because I was like, I got an 8, I've got a 15, and I've got a 12. So I've got and I've got a 16. So I've obviously got to multiply one of these two numbers together. So I was like, let me just do this. Like, I didn't even logic that. I brute forced it. I was like, I literally only have 3 numbers. A multiplication combination of two of these 3 numbers is literally like what I should be doing. I didn't like that puzzle because I had to brute force it. Yeah, it's open. Wow, I can't believe you solved that Tonka riddle. Brilliant job, Kijima. Thanks. I can't believe I solved it too. Just brute force the shit out of it. I'm gonna open it. Also, I feel like it sucks that you have to put that in reverse, because I feel like what if somebody knew exactly what they were doing but weren't reading and they just put in 240 and it's like, oh no, it won't open because they didn't read. It takes some effort to slide the extremely heavy concrete lid to the side. Wow, it's pitch dark in there. I can't see a thing. There's gonna be heads. Hold on, let me get the flashlight. Oh, great. Question mark, exclamation point. They're not they're not all heads though. Some of them are head-shaped things. Like there's a bunny-shaped backpack. I was elected to read, not to lead. I was elected to lead, not to read. Well, there's the dog head. Husky gulps, trembling slightly. Are these all heads? A doll head, a mannequin head, a toy head, a Jiso head, a backpack with a rabbit head silhouette, and a dog head. What's this? They're only heads. I mean, I figured that's what we were gonna find. It's a lot cuter than what I thought, save for, you know, the dog head chilling in the corner, but... This is definitely some sort of crazy ritual. My guess is these are all Kubitarou's. Safe bet. This is Kubitarou's collection. If Kubitarou was the one who left the dog's blood on the back of the well, then there's no doubt this is his doing. But the question is, why is Kubitarou doing this? The evening breeze brings with it a familiar song. Is that the children's song again? Is it because my hand touched the blood stain inside the well? I checked my fingers. Wait, I didn't touch any blood. This is the bloodmetry. This is right now. I quickly step away from the well and look around. She's gonna be like right behind me. An eerie voice floats over. It's nearby. Why does this voice sound so angry? Well, we touched its stuff. Is it because we opened the well? Stop hiding and show yourself. Oh, great! Them some big titties! Question mark, exclamation point. Is that... Kubitarou, from the looks of it. She's huge. Is she really a child? I mean, she's a fucking ghost, dude. You remember Hanahiko? Well, he doesn't remember Hanahiko. Like, Hanahiko up here, like, going giant, basically controlled the entire school with vines and shit. I swing my flashlight around to get a better look. When the light hits Kubitarou... What? She disappeared. Yeah, maybe she's startled by the sudden light hitting him? But she's still a ghost, even with that big body. Damn it, where'd she go? Maybe we should leave. She's gonna... Yeah, I thought so. I was like, she's gonna show up. She looks like a snail frog. Akira, in front of you! What? I look and the axe is already swinging toward me. Do I have time to dodge? My body moves with my thoughts, and the slash that misses me by a hair knocks away the flashlight. If Hazuki hadn't called out, that would have been it for me. The impact from blocking the attack makes my hand go numb. I'll go get the flashlight. It doesn't look like the young one. It looks like the young one here doesn't seem to like it. Yeah, I'll hold her off while I say that, but what the hell should I do? My only thought is to find an opening to run away. Shit, she's angry, alright. I'm not sure I could block another one of those attacks. No, that's illegal. I'm sorry. Oh, Kubi. Oh, I have a... What does she mean by what she wants ahead? Sounds like her kind of fun is in bad taste. But Kubitarou is really a kid. Maybe we can calm her down by giving her what she wants. What she wants. What is that? Focusing, damn it. We have a dog pouch! Here, you can have... Because it doesn't have to be an actual head. We can literally give her... I was gonna say, can I save here? Don't let her boobs. Here, give her the dog pouch. Because it looks like a dog head. She considers everything in the well to be heads, and this probably counts. Take out the dog pouch and offer it to Kubitarou. She eagerly tears the dog pouch out of my hand. So what I'm learning is I just need to go and I need to grab a bunch of head-shaped objects and just stuff them in my bag. Kubitarou looks happy as she stares at it. Yes, now's our chance to escape. Time to go, Hazuki! Yes, sir! Hazuki dashes toward me, handing off the flashlight. We book it away from Kentucky Tower. We glance back as we run, but there's no sign of her coming after us. She got what she wanted. We carefully cross the tracks and dash through the Galleria and make it back to the station. Survived! Well, that worked out. Now that I'm back in familiar territory, my heart finally stops trying to beat out of my chest. Whoa, you two are in pretty bad shape. Did Kubitarou come out? Sorry, but you explain, Akira. I'm out of breath. I can't. She collapses to the ground. Weak. You didn't run a full tilt that long. Sounds like you had a rough night. Amanome hasn't, like, don't worry, Amanome. On Hazuki's already dead route, you're coming with me through all of this fun shit. Let's take a break at the Black Rabbit. Can't bear to see a girl gasping for breath, even if it's just Hazuki. I drag the dead weight of Hazuki with me as we go back to the bar. I quickly summarize what happened earlier to Amanome as we travel. He's smirking and flippant when he hears about the head in the well, but his expression freezes when I tell him about Kubitarou. Ah, I can finally relax. I'd love nothing more than to hurry home and get the sweat off me, but we need to discuss what happened tonight. It looks like Kubitarou really is obsessed with heads. We officially confirmed that rumor with our own eyes. You didn't confirm shit, Amanome. You were all by your fucking self. Yeah, she seemed happy when I gave her the dog pouch. Bet she thought it was a head. But the more fundamental question, what does Kubitarou want to accomplish by collecting heads? No doubt it's some occult thing. She wants to help her mom get better, maybe. Hazuki, that's your area of expertise. Any insight for us? I dug through my occult books last night looking for rituals. The only thing I could find was even close is headhunting tribes. But I doubt they're related to this. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. How are you so useless? The occult idol Momokuruse. This is looking more and more like false advertising to me. Dang, Seiji. You're talking a big talk for someone who did jack shit tonight. It's not my fault. I love the occult as a hobby. It's not like I have a degree in it. Passion aside, I'd say Natsumi is more well-versed than me. She's a horror author after all. That's right, Aunt Natsumi. She might know something. True enough, but she's out right now. Are you planning on waiting around until she comes back? I mean, I'm fine with that if that means I get to see her, but... No, she has notebooks with all the information she's gathered. They're in the bookshelf over there. So you're saying... we're gonna dig through Miss Natsumi's private stuff while she's not here. My god, he's such a fucking creep. He milfs my mom. I can't. Sounds fun. I'm in. Pretty sure there isn't anything like what you're expecting, Amanome. Oh, the info notebooks of a great author. I wonder if it's written in blood, or maybe there's hair stuck between a bunch of pages. I don't think there'll be anything like what you're expecting, Hazuki. We make our way to the bookshelf and start looking for Aunt Natsumi's notes. Notebooks contain things like summaries of traditions and collections of crime reports. Every note in neat handwriting that puts scrawl that even I have a hard time reading with shame. I undercovered 3 notebooks with urban legend investigations written on the cover. Which one should I look at? The red notebook. Red seems like a good color. I pull out the red notebook and turn the pages. Oh, pretty. This notebook has info on all the most recent urban legends. is also the one with the details of the pregnant woman murder. Didn't Kubitarou live somewhere right after the war? I don't think we need recent information. Let's try the blue notebook. Pull out the blue notebook and turn the pages. This notebook has info on urban legends from around 3 to 5 years ago. Most of it speculates on an incident that happened in H City, west of Tokyo. Some kind of weird scar urban legend, but it doesn't have anything to do with me right now. Someone I know was involved in that incident, so I've heard a lot about it from there. She knows I, because we helped an idol out in Deathmark, so she knows I probably. I used a lot of details when I created the character of Momokuro said it. I pull out the yellow notebook and turn the pages. This notebook has info on a variety of articles involving the Shinzo Award. The dates cover a wide range, even going back as far as 50 years ago. Aunt Natsumi wrote notes on each and every one of these articles. Flipping the pages, I come across an article about the Kintoki setters. A local paper looked back on the former brother setter trees, Taro Kintoki and Jiro Kintoki. Guess Aunt Natsumi became interested and looked further into it. During my investigation, I obtained a journal which reveals the truth about the Kintoki setters. Despite a Kintoki village-wide gag order, the journal's writer tried to leave a record of it. According to the journal, one of the sacred Kintoki setter trees, Taro, was chopped down. It was done by Kaneko, daughter of the Oishi family who owned land on the village was on. Kaneko suffered from oxyopia and symptomatic obesity and was considered a nuisance by her family. Without the proper education, her mental state and intelligence didn't measure up to other children. As a result, it seems she believed a bear plushie to be her little brother. However, during a certain incident, the plushie was destroyed and her little brother died. Bereft, Kaneko thought to bring him back to life by following a Kintoki setter's children's song. Head to the Great Taro Kintoki on the 15th night. Offer the Great Taro Kintoki and Dad will feel better. Kaneko attempted to put the song into practice but misunderstood its meaning. The head part, she always jumbled the lyrics up and thought they offered heads, which meant she believed that her brother will be brought back by offering heads to the trees. So she cut the heads off livestock and stray dogs and offered them to the Kintoki setters. Of course, no matter how many heads she offered, there was no way her little brother would live. Furious at how her wish didn't come true, Kaneko stole an axe from her house and chopped down the sacred Taro Kintoki tree. Her angry father captured her and tied her to the brother setter, Jiro. Alienated by a family, feared by the villagers, Kaneko was left to starve to death. The corpse was never removed and decayed at the base of the Jiro Kintoki tree. Wow! Wow! Grade A parents! Jeez! It's almost as if you don't educate your kids, you know, they have a hard time understanding things. Funny thought. Fuck these parents. I hope the ghost came back and killed the shit out of them. Kaneko could be heard worrying over her precious little brother all the way up to her death. After Kaneko's death, the Jiro tree she was tied to inexplicably died. After the loss of the two sacred setters, Kintoki village was repeatedly struck by lightning. To calm the element events, the citizens built many shrines where the trees used to grow. At the transmission tower where Taro used to be, in the shopping district where Jiro had been. What assholes. There's nothing else on the Kintoki setters. The story contained in Aunt Natsumi's notes, the tragedy of a girl who misunderstood the meaning of a children's song. An absurd public execution like that would never happen nowadays, but village society back then was very insular. It could have actually happened. Yeah, I've heard some really crazy shit. Like, apparently, like, back in the day, like, in Japan, like, old, I'm not talking about, like, anywhere near recent, like, basically, when you had a baby, the person who delivered the baby would ask you if you wanted to keep the baby or send it back to the realm of spirits. And if the fucking mom wanted to send it back, it was perfectly acceptable for them to literally, like, suffocate the baby, like, kill the baby to death. And it's just like, yeah, old Japanese history is wild. Like, what flew in feudal Japan is pretty nuts. Like, shit. Like, there's just some fucked up shit in Japan's history. Seems the Oishi family had complete control over the village. The villagers were such obedient saps that they followed the gag order until their deaths. They saw Kanako tied up and still left her to die. The villagers are accomplices to all this. Maybe they maintained the secret because they also felt guilty. I mean, so this kid named Kanako is Kubitarou. Yeah, it must be. If we combine this with what we read on the site, the girl called Kubitarou must be Miss Kanako. The notes say the girl was giant, which matches Kubitarou's appearance. The part about gathering heads also matches. Those heads we saw earlier at the well, nobody else but Kubitarou would have gathered them. And you're saying those heads are to bring her little brother back to life. Well, all we gotta do is buy a teddy bear. But didn't Kubitarou Kanako cut down the setters because it didn't work? Why is she gathering them now? Could it be a deeply ingrained delusion? Spirit behavior is affected by the regrets and grudges they had when alive, right? And she doesn't know of any other way. And she's got no choice but to frantically keep trying and hope for a miracle. If that's true, then she's a pitiful existence, forever working for a wish that'll never be granted. The only one who can end Kubitarou's delusion are probably us. You're right. It's late. Let's call it for today. I feel that. Alright, today was so tiring, but it was a great experience. Leaving the bar, we parted ways in front of the station. Amanome had plans to go out drinking with an important figure. Kitty, what are you doing? The election is almost here, so he's got a lot going on. Jesus, Amanome. Hatsuki apparently needs to stop by the agency and talk to her manager about work. Everyone's pretty busy. One who cut down tree, landowner Oishi's daughter Kanako, not bright, nuisance, oxyobia, symptomatic, obesity, bear plushie, cherished brother, wants to bring back, misunderstood song, bow heads and player. Off her heads, angry at unfulfilled wish, cuts down Taro, Kintoki, tied to Jiro, starved to death, covered up by dad, curse. The notes. Let's go ahead and do the thing. I have no idea what we're doing. I'm still dying that Amanome can't get killed in the first chapter just because he's scared of boats. How do you... Scared of boats. I just... Oh, we're gonna D-man? Is D-man a text? I open up the message. From D-man, subject, email 04. How are you? It's D-man. I've prepared your next riddle. Decipher it to receive your analysis record. Search the monster that counts the burning air. So we're looking for counts the burning air. A thermometer? What are these? Stuck between the gas meter! Okay, a gas meter. Alright. I was worried we were gonna go too far. Obtain D card. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. A scary rumor from K-City adjacent to Shinza. A young woman in a red raincoat appears on rainy days in the red light district. She asks men, tell me, are you? And lures them to the hotel, but do not accept the invitation. Those who do go missing, then go crazy or commit suicide after. My assistant M played a large role in uncovering the truth of this rumor. M! My assistant M! Mashita! My part-time assistant at the time was still in college, but had a knack for scoops. Reminds me of you. I digress. A certain man's name came up. I often cross paths with the police in my work, and I got close to a detective while spending a few nights in jail. Technically, he was no longer a detective, but more a private investigator, so that's Mashita. Regardless, there were two sides to the Riding Hood case. One, the outcome of the girl spirit. The other, the darkness that created said spirit. Evil human form can rob lives and human rights with the power of money. I'd partner up with a detective to smoke such evils out and expose their deeds. I helped expel evil to some extent myself. Let's see. To explore the unknown, you must face the living darkness. Judging by your current situation, if I were to look forward, I'm sure you'd have to face such filth in the near future. Sorry, digressed again. I'm sure you do your own research on those spirits. Maybe you'll learn about them from Mr. K. Truthfully, I haven't gotten the chance myself either. So whoever D-Man is, they were the one that hired Mashita to do the Red Riding Hood case that was in the DLC. And that's how D-Man met Kazuo Yashiki. I was like, what was the name of the protagonist in the first game? Random, but are you gonna get Tales of Arise? Probably. Is he mocking me? Taunting me with the fact that he knows where I live? Too much effort to worry about it. May as well go home. Man, I'm tired. I think I'll just go to bed after my shower. Oh my god, we're showering every day. I think just a shower today, too. Thank you. I genuinely... The first case, we took one shower over the span of, like, 3 days. I was just like, I am... like, in muck, I'm running from ghosts, there's mud everywhere, we're talking about how everywhere we go smells of sewage, and I'm just like, you're not taking a bath? Like, I cannot. Can't wait for it. And hey there, Izuku. Ah, good shower. Delicious shower. How am I? I'm doing alright. Sleepy. Is this the file you killed the girl? I don't remember anymore. This is not the file where we killed Hazuki. Everyone is alive currently. Is pretty much where we're at. Oh, I love that. My hair's not dry, but I'm gonna lie down anyway. Hope nothing happens today. Oh yeah, this ghost followed us home too, so that's fan. Oh my, why? Go away! The dogs from the neighborhood are barking again because the ghost is coming. He wants her. She wants our head. Damn, why does this happen every night? What the hell are those dogs barking so much for anyway? Maybe it's because of the ghost, the dog killing ghost that like causes dogs to bark because they're freaked out because there's a dog killing ghost. Someone's skulking around there or something. Huh? What? It's coming from outside. Again, just like yesterday. Is something out there? Open the curtain. Ah! Hello! What are we doing? Hi! Hello! This is Kubitarou? Well, I hope you have a figurine you can rip the head off of, because... Kubitarou is closing in. Only a single sheet of glass separates us. Instinctively, I shrink back, but I don't have time for fear. I have to do something. I was able to chase the Urashima woman away. There should be a way to do the same now. Thanks, damn it! Did I save? Oh, back at Kentucky Taro, Kubitarou avoided the light from the flashlight. Maybe if I have a bunch of bright light. But how should I get light on Kubitarou? Where's your light switch? Shit, I might die. No, pull out the flashlight and turn it on. Oh, okay, I guess we gotta turn on the room light. I don't know where the I thought that if we had to, isn't that our light over there? Like over here? I thought I whip out the flashlight from my bag to try to shine it in Kubitarou's face. Oh, but it won't turn on. But the light won't turn on. The glass door shatters and giant hands engulf my face. I'm dragged over to the balcony, most of my body off the ground like I'm floating. Well, powerful impact strikes my neck, and like a light switch, I instantly lose consciousness. She said, hey, you're... I feel like Kubi is like... Is it head? I feel like Kubi is like neck. But it could be that she's severing our head from the neck. Well, let's try that again. I thought that if we tried to run to get the light switch, she was just gonna like fucking kill me. So, never mind, I guess. This is fine. I'll just die. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's... Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, okay, so I have to scream and wake the neighbors? I figured I would die. Dang it. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna die. I quickly yanked the chain on the lamp. Okay, so she's just got control of my whole apartment, but the light won't turn on. Listen, lady. She says, hey, Kubi. So either your neck, or I guess in this case, your head. Kubitarou. I don't know what Kubitarou means. It sounds very simple. But I don't... Alright, well, I wonder what the choice is, you guys. I wonder what we have to do. But yeah, I guess if we wake the neighbors, they'll turn the light on. Alright, scream and wake the neighbors. Real talk though, how would we know if that would actually work? I slam my eyes shut and from my gut scream as loud as I can. Ah! Immediately lights flash on the windows of the houses all around us. By the time the lights reach the ground in front of me, Kubitarou is gone. Someone's gonna call the cops. Someone's gonna call the fucking cops, dude. Someone's gonna call the cops on us, and that's not good. We've got bloodstained headphones in our house. Taking a deep, calming breath, I close the curtains and turn on the lights. Doubt I'm getting any sleep tonight. My intercom buzz is like the world's ending. Well, yeah, I mean, it's probably the neighbors. Or one of our friends was coming up to see us and heard us fucking scream. Probably my neighbors coming to complain about me screaming. May as well deal with them. I'm not gonna get any sleep anyway. Go to the door and pacify my pissed neighbors as I wait for night to pass. And so we just didn't get any sleep last night. Cool. It's morning by the time I climb into bed and manage to doze off. They're like, what the fuck, dude? Are you okay? I would have just said that I thought someone was on my balcony. Like, I make it to the bar a little earlier than the set time. Natsumi isn't here today. What should I do now? Sleep? Probably. Gah. Well, never mind. I guess she. Out of nowhere, the wall shifts and I'm dizzy, nearly collapsing onto the floor. The sensation. A whisper comes from somewhere. It's time for a tale.
Kubitarou carries an axe on one shoulder. Time to make offerings to the great Kintaki. Wow, wow, wow. A dog's head.
here. Cocky's curse. Time limit warning of my death. Death's footsteps are near. Damn it. Waves of anxiety morph into buckets of sweat coating my face. You've got to take care of this by tonight. Or I've got to.
おはようございます. Good morning. You're here early, Kijima. Your face is covered in sweat. Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
Could it be that it's the curse? Did it come?
How could you tell?
I just had a feeling. Maybe a guardian angel whispered in my ear.
She must have gone off how I'm acting. As usual, her ghost intuition is spot on.
Alright, I'll do something about it.
What? Hazuki? Huh?
Just leave it to me.
Oh my god, she's gonna put on her wig. She moves to a table and dumps the contents of her bag on it. Out comes a wallet, makeup pouch, silver wig, and for some reason a bottle of sumi ink, a brush, and an ink stone.
I'll start with this.
She reaches for the silver wig. Here goes!
こちらクルセモモ。あなたの背後霊は今日も元気にしてる？
私はもう元気。
Is the transformation really necessary? She's like, it's your favorite idol!
Atmosphere is important. A shiny gold Buddha statue feels like it would offer more luck than a wooden one, does it not?
Smoothing out her silver hair, Hazuki dresses Momokuro smiles.
Now for the preparations.
Hazuki pours some ink onto the ink stone. Just what are you gonna do?
I take great pride in the fact that I've memorized all 266 letters of the Heart Sutra.
That doesn't answer my question.
Okay, I'm ready. Alright, Kijima, please take off your clothes.
What?
Surely you're familiar with the story of Hoichi the Earless. To escape evil ghosts, he wrote the Heart Sutra over his entire body. However, he forgot to write on his ears, so the evil ghost took them.
Wait, are you planning to write Buddhist prayers?
There's no need to be afraid. I will not make a blunder like that in the story. I shall write the Great Sutra from the bottom of your feet to the backs of your ears. This is certain to chase away all spirits and curses that wish to bring harm to you, Kijima.
Nope, no way.
Believe in Momo. Those who believe are given salvation.
Mama, please. Mama!
Quickly now, take off your clothes. Oh, you seem uninterested. You don't trust what I say?
It's just, I don't know if I should be stripping naked in the middle of my aunt's bar. Obviously.
How stubborn you are. Then I'll have to forcefully...
調子はどうだい親友？
Amanome, save me! She's trying to strip me! What are you doing? Lol. Eyes wide, Amanome stares at me with my shirt half off in front of Hazuki.
Did I interrupt?
Hey, wait, it's not what you think. I quickly explain everything to him.
Well, that's ridiculous. It's so stupid I can only sigh. Aww. I'm pretty sure it'd work. I really wanted to write the Heart Sutra. Hazuki's madness aside, the curse activated. That's not good. I'm sure that he'll be fine. After all, he escaped his death with the Urashima woman. True, we can only hope you're right.
Well, we'll just have to put an end to this tonight, no matter what.
That might be tough.
What do you mean?
I stopped in Kentucky to see how things are, but security's gone up since last night. Someone reported that they saw a large man carrying an axe, so everyone's on high alert. A police car is in position on every street. It's like they're afraid of something. Manome, don't you have acquaintances on the police force? Isn't there anything you can do?
Of course, I've already tried.
But there's a toe in the line. There's a toe, the line hardhead in charge. There's a toe, the line hardhead in charge. What? What? No way I can get one over on him. Okay. I'll have something I can work with in a few days, I'm sure. But my hands are tied in the short term. Damn it. Aw, what shall we do? It'd at least be interesting if Kubitarou appeared in the middle of the night. In the middle of everything. Oh, and that'd be a riot. I'd love to see the cops flip out. Any kind of disturbance would give us an opening. A disturbance. Create a big ruckus in town and then maybe... Oh, got something in mind? Maybe one thing. I already told him to stay out of this, so I'm reluctant to use him, but... Excuse me while I make a call. Amanome exits the bar. I'm sure he's talking about Maru. I'm eager to find out what he's planning. I feel rather excited. It's everything on the way, on the up and up when he goes into the effort of stepping away. Blah. I can read. At this point, that's all I have to depend on. It's not long before Amanome returns. Hey, sorry about that. I forgot to ask Maruhashi to stop by the office and take a dog out for a walk. That's a blatant lie, but going by the look on his face, things must have gone well. I just realized I haven't eaten dinner yet. Let's find a place by the station to eat. My treat. That's out of nowhere. Is it? I'm sure you're hungry too. Gee. You seem up for it. As expected, you have nerves of steel, occupied. What comes to those who wait? Who knows? Things might turn in our favor while we pass the time eating. Come on! This is the first time the three of us get to eat together. Hazuki seems up for it. She's already de-momoed herself and it looks like she's ready to head out. I know a good place. It's got a rumor that an employee who died from overworking turned into a ghost. I've already had enough of that served to me, so I'll pass. Besides, I'm sure we'll taste enough of that sort tonight, enough to cause gas. Great. The three of us end up eating at a pricey sushi restaurant. I want sushi. It sounds so good. Way out of my element, while the other two order like they go to places like this every day. Our difference in status smacks me in the face. We finish eating and make our way to the roundabout in front of the station. Huh? Is it just me, or is it noisy over at the police station? The building's packed with cops. Things look a little hectic. I don't even have to strain to hear an angry voice carrying all the way over to us. Why is there a biker gang running amok in Kentucky? We didn't hear about any gathering. Seems it was decided spur of the moment. Apparently the founding leader of the Red Crest called them together. Just that Mohawk bastard hasn't lost his pull over them. How are we responding to it? The guys that are in charge of Kentucky are on it. Huh? Why is the traffic division's jurisdiction? Well, sir, those seem to be the orders that have come down. The guys at the scene were reluctant, but it appears that they're forced to do it. Sounds like a biker gang's infiltrated Kentucky and is raising hell. Seems the higher-ups are making the cops over there go after them. The founding leader with a mohawk? They can't be talking about Maru. Coincidences are scary. But it's the perfect chance for us. Yeah, I know. Let's get moving to Kentucky Tower. If Kubitarou is going to show her face anywhere again, it'll be around that old well. It's dangerous as hell, but I have to go to survive. Already? Shit. So this is the last night then, because death is like here, basically. Countless mouths surface and begin crudely laughing. It's almost the finale of the tale. Right under the Kentucky Setters, head there with your wish. Looks like I don't have a lot of time. Hey, you okay? More or less. Let's hurry. Amanome or Hazuki, who do I take with me on the investigation?
we're gonna take Hazuki, and the reason being is because I have to bring her. We need to kill her off, and we need to save her, so that way I can start the last 3 branches. Like, on this, the game branches 3 different ways. Either, Hazuki dies, so we're locked into the normal ending, or she lives, and we end up on the good Amanome route or the good Hazuki route, one of the 2. So we're gonna bring Hazuki so that way we can, like, just knock those out. You stay here, Amanome. Sure. Call me if anything happens.
Oh, that's right. We might find new things at places we've already investigated, so let's keep an eye out as we go.
Don't worry, you guys. We have to redo all of Kubitarou of Kintoki. Because we need to go forward on the file where we killed... What's-her-face? Where we killed, Hazuki in the Urashima woman case. So... we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna just keep on keeping on with Hazuki just kind of sort of being with us. The cops inside look busy answering phones. I should quickly move on before I make eye contact with any of them. Kisoji Station. It's not the big city, but this place can get pretty hectic at times. I will say one thing that I kind of miss about Deathmark is Deathmark kind of felt like there were more places to explore. There probably really wasn't. But the exploration parts seem a lot smaller in this one, which makes me a little sad, but, you know, it's fine. It's a small shrine. It's got a Jizo statue. It's got a Jizo standing in it. I look around the little shrine. But the only thing here are the Manju offerings. Okay. There's a discolored section. I bet they put a sign out in front of the store when they're open. Okay. The back of the pillar is covered in lame graffiti. A plastic trash can. Must be trash day. Full of all kinds of trash. Okay. Soft drink vending machine. Nothing looks to be sold out. I wonder if they even need to restock. Yuzayoi. Okay. I think the sign's made of wood. There's a cartoon octopus drawn on it. Okay. Huh? Is the Junji Ito collection based on Japanese horror stories? I'm assuming that it would be a collection of Junji Ito's works. I have no doubt that he might have taken inspiration from some Japanese folklore with at least some of them because he's done so many stories, but I'm pretty sure most of them are original works. A lot of his horror comes from like Uncanny Valley stuff, and the horror sometimes like creeps in at the end. Huh?
What's wrong, Akira? You looked up so suddenly.
Nothing, just thought I heard the sky rumbling.
You know what? I think I hear it too.
But this weather doesn't look like rain. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I heard Kintoki gets a lot of lightning strikes. Something about losing the Kintoki setter's divine protection? We should be careful. Well, I mean, there's no way we can really do that, but...
I'm gonna take that bear. There's a flower offering by the crossing. I wonder if someone passed away here.
Oh, there's another offering. I don't think the plushie was here yesterday.
It's true, there's a new plushie offered near the crossing. Feels like this thing's not gonna keep its head for long, left in a place like this.
Yeah, hopefully Kubitarou won't find it.
No time to waste on a plushie. Let's go. Can't we take it? Why don't we give it to her? Look, see, your Oni-chan's fine. It's a beautiful condo that was built recently. I don't sense anyone moving inside. Maybe they're sleeping or they're not home yet. Can hear the far-off clatter of the train. Okay. Trees on the side of the road are rustling in the wind. The crossing gate rod is scratched as if something rubbed against it. Okay. Alright, who pissed off Thor? Lol. Oh, that's a whole thing. Something's flipped over. A car! Wow. That's a police car. I see that. But why is it upside down? They said a motorcycle game's been running wild, so it must have been them. Flipped over, though? You know, causing some mischief. Mischief? That's a little more than mischief, Hazuki. Your idea of mischief is way different from mine. There's a lot of graffiti, too. No wonder the police are after them. Phone rings from someone's pocket. Hey, isn't that your phone? Oh, let's be. Yeah, hello? Oh, is this Kijima? Yo, how you doing? Maruhashi? Can't say I expected to hear from him. Why are you calling me? Well, there's a reason why I can't call Mr. Seiji. Anyway, here's my report. I've already broken up the gathering he requested. Man, I haven't hit the speed in forever. It took me back to when I was still the leader. You guys did this in the cop car? Oh, pretty great, ain't it? Whoa, wait, you're already that far? Actually, I'm also in Kentucky. I didn't tell Mr. Seiji. So that's why you called me. Yeah. Would you mind smoothing things out with him? I'll think about it. So where are you now? I'm near Kentucky Tower. Okay. You guys are heading this way, right? I heard from Mr. Seiji that you were able to open the well. And I'm dying to see. I've been curious about that thing since I was just a pipsqueak. Hey, watch yourself. Don't open the well! We got into something dangerous there yesterday. I know, I won't try anything. I'll just wait and eat some mon juice. Alright, later. Yeah, don't open the fucking well. She'll kill you. Maruhashi hangs up. Seems Maruhashi's waiting for us at Kentucky Tower. Wow, I can't believe he'd go to a place like that on his own. That's where Kubitarou appeared yesterday. We better get a move on if we're gonna meet up. Don't want to keep him waiting for too long there. Let's hurry. Just huge letters. There's nothing artistic about it at all. Graffiti that only seems to be focused on getting attention. It's eerily quiet. I wonder if it's because of the rumors the past few days. There's a variety of tire marks on the road. Looks like they ran through here with a lot of people. A cop car that was violently flipped over. It looks like something big went down. It's a shared garbage area for apartments. Open the lid and dig through the trash, but there isn't anything particularly interesting. Okay. There are yellow and black reflectors wrapped around the telephone pole. A closer look reveals marks that kind of look like scratches. It's a shared garbage area for apartments. I open the lid and take a look inside. At the bottom is a plastic bag filled with empty glass bottles. Nothing looks useful in here. Okay. Still need to watch Loki? It's pretty good. I genuinely like it. A public fire extinguisher in a metal case. You're not gonna say you're taking that with you, are you? Relax, I'm just checking it out. An address is written on the telephone pole, Kentucky, 4th District 12. Guess that's the address of the street. The steel tower appears faint, so far away. Watching it stand in the dark, I'm hit with an intimidating aura that I don't feel during the day. Okay, it looks like there's nothing else, so let's go ahead and let's keep going. The area on Kentucky Tower is completely silent like usual. Wait, didn't he say he'd be waiting here? Yeah, supposed to be. A quick glance around doesn't show Maruhashi anywhere. We better look for him. Why do I get the feeling that he... There's a sign next to it explaining its origin. Everything looks the same as yesterday. Where the hell is Maruhashi? When I shine the light at the metal wires, the consistent parts have been snipped. An old lamppost. The light is weak. It's not enough to light the path at night. curved mirror is clouded by dirt and exhaust gas, and sections of paint are fading away. I'm pretty sure he's fucking dead. I'm sorry. He opened the well, didn't he? The paper bag that held the Kentucky manju is on the other side of the well. This wasn't here yesterday. Well, you know, Maruhashi was saying he'd eat his manjus while waiting for us. Did he throw this away? If that's here... Oh no, did he go ahead and open the well on his own? He might have. I told the fool to be careful. But he's exactly the type to have given up on waiting and just opened it.
Should we open it?
Yeah, we need to check inside. What went down yesterday crosses my mind. The well definitely holds some kind of significance for Kubitarou. Who knows what'll happen if I open the lid. I push the concrete lid to the side. When I look in, it looks the same as last night. The heads Kubitarou gathered here in her attempts to bring her little brother back are all here. Well, okay then. Also, Jesus. I cannot get the fold out of this. It's because of these wires.
The wires won't let this lay flat. There we go.
No, there's one more. It's that dog pouch I gave up before. Guess Kubitarou retrieved it.
Well, I guess Maru isn't hiding here, so what now?
When Kubitarou appeared yesterday, I hadn't had time to do more than look inside the well. Should probably check out thoroughly just in case. I shoved my hand into the well and pushed the heads to the side.
マジ?
You're gonna rummage through there? I've thought of this since the corpse in Urashima Lake, but you're quite something, Kijima. It's like, I'm gonna die tomorrow if I don't do things. Hazuki. Well, my life's on the line. I'll do anything to survive. I open the rabbit bag. What's this? There's a worn plushie inside, found in a well with an overabundance of heads. Ironically, this doesn't have a head of its own. Headless plushie.
I think we're done investigating the well. That aside, where did Maru go?
No clue. Probably close by, though. Check out my phone and check my call history.
What are you gonna do?
Try calling back Maruhashi's number. If he's around here, then maybe I can find him by the sound of his ringtone. We're gonna find a corpse!
Oh, I get it. After all, we shouldn't shout his name out loud in a place like this.
I punch the call button.
Oh, I hear the ringing.
Where's it coming from?
Sounds like it's coming from the opposite side of the transmission tower.
Over there, huh? We found Maruhashi, didn't we? Oh no! We didn't find Maruhashi, we found mouths. The screams from the mouths pierced my brain.
Oh crap! The tales reached happily ever after.
Don't look inside. Inside the well has been looked, well has been looked, inside looked.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. I school my face as blank as possible. No point in telling the truth. Hazuki would just worry.
This is bad.
Oh, wrong! Akira just reversed puberty. Akira just reversed puberty. Gotta hurry. Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna save here. Just in case. Just in case, like, we fucked up. Actually, maybe I should just keep saving here. I don't know. Shit. Let's save here. While I have multiple save files, I should probably save, like, here-ish. Just in case I, like, fucked up really bad. Actually, let's just not save. Not a lot has happened. When I shine the light at the metal wires, I can see some parts have been snipped. Okay, so over here. Maruhashi's ringtone sounded like it's coming from behind the transmission tower. Go behind the tower? Sure. Following the fence takes us around it. A familiar silhouette looks to be taking a break. Lugging that belly around must be tiring. Oh no. His head's missing. Whoa, this is a surprise. Why is he sitting down in a place like this? Morohashi isn't budging. Did the guy fall asleep? Hey man, what are you doing? He's dead, y'all. Come on, take the stupid mask off. I grab at the mask and it slips off easily, falling to the ground. Almost too easily. It felt like only air was inside. In fact... What? I will say this, though. Kubitarou is really, really good at DIY. Look at how cute that whole entire ensemble is. There's nothing inside the mask. Ugh. It feels like I've been shot through the heart. It's completely gone. Where's Maruhashi's head? Where Maruhashi's head should be, it's empty. Instead, the space is filled with plastic toys. Only after I'm finally comprehending what I'm seeing do my legs fail me and I collapse to the ground. It's Kubitarou. Kubitarou did this to Maruhashi. The taste of blood floods my mouth. My teeth clench so hard I bit my cheek.
This can't be. This isn't happening.
The shock in Hazuki's voice jolts me back to reality. Maruhashi had been alive during that phone call, so it's only been a few moments since he died, which means... Carried on the evening breeze, I can hear that damn children's song. Kubitarou's coming!
I have no idea how Kubitarou will react when she sees women looking through the well. I bet that's why Maru...
It's dangerous to stay here. We better move to an alley somewhere for now. I can hear Kubitarou's voice close by. Stop looking around. I don't think she's noticed anything wrong about the well yet.
What should we do? Run all the way back to the station?
No, if Kubitarou discovers what we did to the well, she'll be pissed and chase after us. Either way, my time limit's almost up. Gotta prepare for the worst and confront her.
Then where are we gonna fight her?
Well, a place that works to our advantage? Where would that be? The tower yesterday, Kubitarou in my apartment, thinking about everything that's happened. We need to go to a place with a lot of light. So the station, because that's gotta have a lot of lights, right? The railroad crossing, right? The crossing's gotta have a lot of light because they have to warn you of oncoming trains, so... Let's go back to the railroad crossing. Oh, of course, there's no lights on at the railroad crossing. They're all just off. We quietly rush down the streets and reach the crossing. Kubitarou seems to recoil from light. A lot of cars pass by here. Maybe we can use that. But there's no light. Like anywhere. She turned all of the lights off. I hear Kubitarou's voice in the distance. Hi! Like we thought, she chased us here. But I guess she somehow lost sight of us as she's just standing along the pathways. Seems we bought ourselves some time.
Hey, don't you think something's off about this place?
I look around and it takes a minute, but I do notice something odd. All the street lamps around us are dark.
Oh, is the flashlight okay?
I quickly pull out the flashlight and turn the switch on a few times. Shh, what the hell?
Hey, did Kubitarou do this?
My last resort was to use the light from this thing, but it looks like that's out. There aren't any cars around either. Damn it, am I out of options? Suddenly. The railroad crossing barrier lowers and the warning lights begin flashing. Wait, what? The crossing lights still work? Realization bubbles up from my gut. That means that over here... Hey, can you lure Kubitarou this way somehow?
This is so short notice. If I use my trained voice to scream from the bottom of my feet, then just maybe.
Anything to do at this point, do it!
Alright, here goes.
Ozzy fills every inch of her lawn with a deep breath and shrieks. Yeah, she noticed. Kubitarou had been far away, but now she's gone. She should show up again nearby. From what I gathered, whenever she disappears, she uses the darkness to reappear elsewhere. I see her. She's moving closer. Give him back. At this point, does it even matter if I do or not? I could keep running, but she'd chase me to the ends of the earth. My gut's telling me I can figure out a way out of this right here, right now. What's Kubitarou's little brother, and what did she wish for the great King Toki so many times? For her cherished little brother, Kubitarou will stop at nothing. That's why I might be able to end it right here, in this spot. Focus, thank damn it. I think I know how to save her. I think I know how to save her, and I think I know how to fuck this up. Maybe if I throw the bear onto the tracks, I think I know how to do this. Train will be here any moment. Warning bell is going off. It's dangerous to be on the wrong side of the barricade right now. I think if I put the headless plushie on the tracks, she'll get hit by the train. And maybe that'll destroy the grudge, because like then, you know, the plushie will also be destroyed. So we're gonna go with that because we need to kill Hazuki in order to A, see her death scene, and also just for other things. So let's go ahead and let's headless plushie. Yes. Transiting moment. The little brother Kubitarou wants back must be this headless plushie. Alert her to the crossing with it. Now to just time it right. Not yet. Wait. And now, I suck in a deep breath and yell, Kubitarou, here's your little brother back. I throw the headless plushie onto the tracks, then Kubitarou disappears with a cry and instantly reappears on the tracks near the headless plushie. She picks up the plushie and stares at it intently. She looks happy. Kubitarou of Kintoki's destruction. Blinding light slams into Kubitarou. With a pain sound, she melts away. Well, everybody say bye to Hazuki. We did it. We did it. The whispering voices are gone. I'll be able to live for another night anyway.
You defeated another spirit. You're really amazing, Kijima.
Akira! Amanome? God, you're alright. He's nearly gasping for breath. He must have run all the way here. Why are you here? To update you, obviously. I overheard the cops talking. They said guys chasing the motorcycle gang are coming back to Kentucky soon. What? You came huffing and puffing just to tell us that? You should have just called. What do you take me for? I did. And no one answered. Oh, I checked my phone and yep, several missed calls from Mamanome. Okay, I thought that the game crashed. I was about to fucking cry.
We were a little busy. We were fighting Kubitarou earlier.
Kubitarou? We catch him up on everything that's happened and about Maruhashi's death. Amanome only listened silently. He's nearly biting through his lip through, trying to rein in his emotions. His voice trembles when he finally speaks. Idiot. I had a feeling this would happen, that's why I told him not to get involved. Aww, Amanome cared about Maruhashi. He's like, damn it. I don't even attempt to explain this to Pops and his family. Causing problems for me even after dying. Damn it. It's not a stranger who died, but someone we know. That fact crushes us under its weight. What's over there? When I studied the place over by the crossing where Kubitarou disappeared, a large pool of blood remains. The murky surface reflects the streetlights faintly. Inside is a dirty, reversible red and white cab. I saw a vision of Ami from the blood left behind by the Urashima woman. Doesn't hurt to try. Making my way closer to the pool of blood, I cautiously reach out and touch it. Ami's sitting in a dark place. It's just like last time. I can't tell anything from this. More. I need more. Show me more! I sharpen my focus down to a needle point and concentrate. It's like a fog lifting and suddenly my surroundings are clear. A floor with gray tiles, a wall, a shower hose, and a nozzle. She's in a shower? Oh! Oh, wait a minute. Maybe she did. Maybe she got pulled into our mirror and she's in our bathroom, but like in a fucking like pocket dimension or something. Is this a bathroom? Yeah. Even Ami's voice is clearer this time.
Did you kidnap me so you could play with my big brother? Why does it have to be him? Kaguya, tell me. What's Angie?
I saw where Ami was, but why is she in a bathroom? She just appeared from mine, but is it related? She's in the mirror! Gal, she's in the mirror! What's wrong, Kijima? You're looking all over the place. What do you mean? Can't you hear the flute? A flute? I don't hear anything like that. Am I the only one who hears it?
そうだよ. You're right. Kaguya is only talking to you.
Her voice echoed in my head.
Kubitarou says. She says she wants Kaoru's head. Kaguya is going to help her.
What do you mean by that? Hey, answer me! Jeez, what's with the yelling all of a sudden? What's wrong? Is that rumble from... I glance up at the night sky. Weird, there's no sign of rain. The weather is so strange. A shudder as a chill runs down my spine. I have a really bad feeling. Move. Move right now.
Huh? What's wrong, Akira?
Run! Hurry! Instinct makes my feet start running. A deafening sound splits the sky, and all I can see is white. What the hell just happened? I'm laid flat on the ground. With shaking arms, I get up and look at the other side of the crossing. The tree by the road's shattered into thousands of pieces. Some of the branches have caught fire and the smoke makes me cough. That roar of— oh my gosh, is Amanome on fire? What? Amanome, your pants look like they may or may not be on fire, my dude. That roar followed by a flash earlier. Was that a lightning strike? Amanome has collapsed in front of me. Amanome! I grab his body as soon as I reach him and shake him hard. Snap out of it, Amanome! So violent. My bones are gonna collect in my feet. You're alright. I wouldn't say that. Looks like my leg's done in. I don't think I can walk. Oh, what about Hazuki? Question mark! Exclamation point! I searched the railroad crossing, but there's no sign of Hazuki. Where did she? The thunder probably surprised her and she ran off. I'm sure she's fine, right? I hope so. Akira, can you do me a favor? What, you want an ambulance?
No, I'll do that myself. After you leave. What do you mean? But that... I want you to take care of something. This?
Amanome pulls the modified gun from his pocket.
No way I can be taken to a hospital with something like this on me. So I want you to hold on to it for me instead. You're the only one who I can trust with this.
Okay. Great, I got a gun on my fucking back.
Sorry for jumping trouble on you.
I take the modified gun from him. Only Amanome knows how to use it, and I'm breaking so many laws if anyone learns I'm holding it. Better to hide it as soon as I get home.
Yeah, good. Come on, hurry. Let them get out of here, Aki. If the cops come, they'd want to question you, and then all this would have no point.
You sure you'll be okay by yourself?
You don't trust me? My leg's killing me, but my head and mouth are perfectly fine. Smooth talking's my specialty. Oh, and you better contact Hazuki. I'll call you later, okay? I'll leave the rest to you, Amanome. Don't slip on your end either, buddy. Hazuki. Leaving Amanome behind, I run out of Kentucky.
Cop sirens dodge my steps as I run full speed to my apartment. My own breathing is loud in the deep silence you can only find at night. It feels like forever, but I finally reach my door. I'm strangely out of breath. Maybe it's because I've been on edge since the fight with Kubitarou.
Amanome.
I'm worried about him, but I'm sure Amanome's managing somehow. I'm more concerned about Hazuki. Where did she go? It's Hazuki! Hazuki!
Kichima, you're okay.
That's good.
That's my line! Where are you right now?
In the park by Kentucky Tower. I can't walk anymore.
Did you injure your leg too?
Sort of. It's not my leg, but
You can tell me later. I'll come get you right now.
no, it's fine. I can go home on my own.
Don't force yourself. You sound like you're dying. Just wait there. Ah! Hey, you okay with that, Hazuki?
Yeah. Okay. I'll be waiting. Call me if you can't find me. Thanks, Akira.
Such a pain.
I'm complaining, but I'll admit I'm glad to know she's safe. I hurry towards Kentucky Tower one more time. I make it to Kentucky Tower without being spotted by the cops. It's still quiet. Doesn't seem like Maruhashi's body has been found yet. She said something about a park. I look around and spot a small children's park tucked away. No sign of Hazuki, though. Hey, I thought you told me you'd wait. Guess I should call her again. I can hear what sounds like a vibration coming from inside the park. Using the sound to guide me, I walk towards it. The cell phone sits on top of a park bench, its notification light flashing. Seems like Hazuki wandered off and left the phone behind. I hang up my phone and move closer. Yep, it's Hazuki's phone. I pick it up. What's this? Hazuki's decorated phone is smeared with blood. God, I remember when phone straps used to look like that. This much blood, it's not good. There's a way I can find out what the hell happened here. I place my finger on my right hand on the blood. I focus. We're gonna see her die. She was already dying when she called us. Hazuki!
Kichima, you're okay. That's good.
It's my line. Where are you right now?
In the park by Kentucky Tower. I can't walk anymore.
Did you injure your leg too?
Sort of.
It's not my leg! Oh, her, wow, okay, that's...
It's not my leg, but
Hazuki's whole body is covered in red. There's a huge wound on her neck. Blood gushes out of it. It's clearly fatal.
My neck. My head's cut off.
Hazuki's thoughts come pouring into my head.
Huh, how can I talk like this? What an amazing spiritual experience.
She sounds cheerful, but Hazuki's voice is trembling. There's no way she can tell what sort of state she's in right now. The only thing she knows for sure is, beyond this miracle, only death waits for her. You can tell me later. I'll come get you right now.
No, it's fine.
She's like, I'm already fucked.
I can go home on my own. I don't want him to see me like this. I can't make him worry.
Don't force yourself. You sound like you're dying. Just wait there.
You act distant, but you really do care. I know you're a nice guy.
Hey, you okay with that, Hazuki?
Then maybe I can do something selfish. Maybe I can see his face before I die. Yeah, okay. I'll be waiting. Call me if you can't find me.
Oh no, things are starting to get hazy. I don't think I'll make it.
Was there something I needed to say before the end? That's right. Thanks, Akira.
Not once have I been as horrified about my power as I am right at this moment. If I didn't have this power that Hazuki helped me understand, then I never had to see this. Damn it! Anger and resentment explode out of me. I lash out at on the phone by throwing it to the ground. It does nothing to calm me. My feelings are boiling. Gripping Hazuki's broken phone, I make my way back in front of Kintoki Tower, where Hazuki's corpse. I can hear a song coming from somewhere. A happy, satisfied voice sings. So you killed Hazuki. Damn it, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit! I'll kill you! Well, we already did. We kind of already did. I break into a run, darting after the singing through the dark streets of Kentucky. But no matter how hard I chase the sound, I can't find where the voice is coming from. But the creepy, disgusting voice floats right by my ear like it's following me. The singing eventually fades. I make my way back to Kentucky Tower and glance at the park where Hazuki died. Is the reason why I can't find Hazuki's body because she took off with it? I check inside the well, but there's no new head there. There's nothing else I can do. Helplessness and despair weighed down on my body. Poor Akira, man. Dragging my heavy limbs, I make the long trek back to my place. I just realized I should have saved Hazuki first. I have to tell Amanome about Hazuki, but I can't find the energy. Let's see. Kubitarou must be Kanako, Dogger, was killed. Kentucky set her protection got multiple lightning strikes. Kaku appeared, summoned lightning. Is it a game? Jealousy? She's jealous. She doesn't like that we're hanging out with our friends. Dang it, I did save here. 13. Oof. Ugh. Okay, so we're gonna do a thing. And this is gonna be, like, really annoying, but I have to do it this way, otherwise, it's gonna be annoying. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna load this save file, and then we're gonna save it up here. And then we're gonna load the other file, and we're gonna put this file down here. And the reason why we're doing it that way is because the way I have it set up is this is the bad ending. So Hazuki's been dead since the last chapter in this save file. For this one, Hazuki's gonna die in chapter 2, so that way only Amanome is alive. Then up here we're gonna have the branch off of the good ending where, like, everyone lives, basically. So, like, I have to set this one aside. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna load this, because I'm pretty sure that I can... Yeah, so let's save this here. Yeah. And then let's load this one. Okay. Now, we're gonna save, and we're gonna save here. Alright, now we're gonna load this file. Yes. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna save here-ish. Alright, so. There. Now. Hazuki's dead on this file. We're gonna save Hazuki, and then we need to save Hazuki twice, basically. We need to save, and this is probably where the branch was that my friend was talking about. And we'll basically save on Monome, save here, save Hazuki, save here, and then, like, we'll have basically our 4 main files, more or less, which is nice, but holy crap, that's a lot of work. So, let me go ahead. What do we need to do? I think we need to check the well. Okay, so I think I can, like, skip all of this. Alright, so we're gonna skip until things are different. So, give me a hot second. Alright, so we got the baby bear, right? I'm 90% sure I know how to, like, help the spirit this time around, so... Okay. So let's go ahead. Alright, so let's check it out. No, no, Maruhashi, no! Ah! Alright. So, this is all the same still. So we're gonna go to the railroad crossing. We still need to go to the railroad crossing, because that has the most light, anyway. And then what we're going to do is, you see that teddy bear over there? What we're going to do is we're going to take the head off of that teddy bear and we're going to duct tape it onto her bear. So that way her bear has their head back, right? There's an offering of plushie placed on it. Yeah, we have packing tape and a utility knife. So let's use the utility knife. Take a look. That's a bear plushie. What are you planning to do with that utility knife? The little brother Kubitarou cherishes so much is probably a headless plushie. What did the original look like before it lost its head?
Oh, I see!
Use this bear head to grant Kubitarou's wish. I stabbed the knife into the bear's head and ripped it off the neck.
Leave it to me.
I've always been good with the arts ever since I was little. With careful use of the packaging tape, Hazuki attaches the bear head to the plushie's neck. Alright, done. It's perfect. That's actually pretty good. It's as if the head were attached to the plushie had always been there. Oh yeah, that looks great! Repaired plushie. Alright. Paid a big price for spending time on this. She's probably right in front of us. Looking where Hazuki points, their expression distorts in surprise. Kubitarou already stands on the other side of the crossing. What should I do now? There's no room for failure. I have to end it here. We're prepared for it. Look death in the eye and trust my gut. Alright, so now we probably have to give her the plushie. And then her grudge will be sated because her little brother will have been, like, fixed or whatever. Give Kubitarou a head, yay. Kubitarou's definitely close. I'm gonna do something to her. Now's my chance. Here, take the plushie. The little brother Kubitarou cherished must look like this repaired plushie. Then, if I give this back to her... And now! breath and yell. Kubitarou, here's your little brother back! I throw the repaired plushie onto the tracks and it falls near her feet. She picks up the plushie and stares at it intently. Kubitarou mutters quietly before she looks at me. I swear I see a gentle smile. She squeezes the plushie close and giggles as she fades away. Yay! That was a lot easier to figure out than the other one. I honestly thought we were just gonna give her the bear, but then we found the headless plushie. I was like, oh no, we're gonna rip the bear's head off and tape it onto the fucking bear. We did it. We did it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is all gonna be the same, right? So let's go ahead and let's skip through all of this. Okay.
そうだよ.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
Kaguya is only talking to you.
Her voice echoes in my head.
Kaguya thought of a fun game. Seiji or Kaoru. Which one's more important?
Okay, so here's the branch. Here's the last branch, because we're gonna get... Yeah.
Kaguya wants to know.
What do you mean by that? Hey, answer me! Jeez, what's with the yelling all of a sudden? What's wrong? Well, obviously Amanome is more important. But... Is that rumble from... I glance up at the night sky. Weird, there's no sign of rain. The weather's so strange. I shudder as a chill runs down my spine. I have a really bad feeling. Move. Move right now. Huh? What's wrong, Akira? Run, hurry! Instinct makes my feet start running. A deafening sound splits the sky and all I can see is white. Hazuki doesn't have the Yakuza at her disposal. I mean, I'm also talking about the fact that Amanome's been our friend for a decade. So, like, that's what I mean about that, but... True, I feel like if Amanome died while hanging out with me, his dad would just fucking kill me. I mean, like... What the hell just happened? I'm laid flat on the ground. Okay. Ah, now I have to make a choice because they both survived. Okay. Hazuki looks like she's in worse shape, though. Like, real talk, there is a flaming tree on top of her. The tree by the road shattered into thousands of pieces. Some of the branches have caught fire, and the smoke makes me cough. That roar followed by a flash earlier. Was that a lightning strike? Sprawled onto the ground in front of me. Fatal choice. I got an achievement. Are Amanome and Hazuki. Amanome, Hazuki, you okay? No reply. At least I can tell their chests are moving. Looks like they're just knocked out. Who do I rush to first?
A fun game.
Sage or Kaoru? Which one's more important? Okay. So, we are gonna load up and save Amanome as well. Just because, like I said, I'm getting 2 different versions of the good ending, so that's gonna be like a whole thing. Your decision here is crucial. The partner not chosen will never accompany you again. Alright, so just fuck off then. The partner not chosen is dead. Okay. I'm sorry, Amanome. I'll save you in a second. I already saved you, so I already know what it sounds like when we talk to him, but still. Well, yeah, at least they're honest, but Jesus. They literally went, you can only save one. The other person's gonna fucking die. Maybe they just fucking ate you instead of dying. I was like, oh, I see how it is. Choose wisely. I I choose you, Pikachu. I'm just gonna go run and get Maruhashi. Just drag his dead body. This is who I choose. Kaguya, can you bring him back? We're gonna Hazuki and then we're gonna save, okay? And then we're gonna go and save Amanome, alright? That's how we're gonna do it. Just don't worry. We're gonna save Amanome's happy ass. I grab her body as soon as I reach her and shake her hard. Snap out of it, Hazuki! Can't believe we chose Idol over Fred.
Okay, Kijima. I hear you. Don't shake me so much.
You're alright.
Not exactly. My leg really hurts. I don't think I can walk. Oh, what about Amanome?
Right, I'll check.
Hey, Amanome?
I shake him over and over, but he stays unconscious.
Shit. Kijima, can I ask you a favor?
What, you want an ambulance?
No, I'll take care of that myself. After you leave.
What do you mean? But that... What I want to ask you is about what Amanome got at his waist. What Amanome's got at his waist. She's like, okay, I'm gonna call a fucking ambulance, but can you pull that gun off of him? You mean the gun?
Yeah, if they find that at the hospital, Amanome will be arrested. So you should hold on to it for him, Kijima. I'm sure I'll forgive you for taking it. You two are best friends after all.
Maybe not after this.
Okay. Sorry for making you do something dangerous.
I collect the modified gun from Amanome. Only Amanome knows how to use it, and I'm breaking so many laws if anyone learns I'm holding it. Better hide it as soon as I get home.
That's a relief. Alright, get going, Kijima. If the police come and find a gun on you, you'll end up arrested yourself.
But what about Amanome?
Don't worry, I'll explain everything. I can leave it to you? Of course, trust me. I may be an idol, but I'm also an actress. This is the perfect time to show my skill.
I'll call you later. I'll leave the rest to you, Hazuki.
See you later, Akira.
Cop sirens dodge my step. Cop sirens dodge my steps as I run full speed to my apartment. My own breathing is loud in the deep silence you can only find at night. It feels like forever, but I finally reach my door. I'm sure I feel out of breath. Maybe it's because I've been on edge since the fight with Kubitarou. Amanome, Hazuki. I'm worried about them, but I'm sure Hazuki's managing somehow. I just have to have faith. When I get home, I try calling Amanome and Hazuki. No answer. Must not be a good time. I'll try calling again tomorrow. Oh, I guess it's because I sped through stuff. No, that makes sense. Alright, so... Wrong one. I about lost my shit. I was like, wait! No, but this is the Amanome file. Okay, good. I was like, wait, shit. Shit. Alright, let's... Alright, one more time. One more time. One more time. The game really fucking hates save scumming. There's only 4 save slots. There's 4 fucking save slots. 4 of them. That's fucking annoying. Everyone's alive but Amanome route. With that being said, now I'm like really scared about save scumming because like if I fuck up my saves, like I've kind of screwed myself if I fuck up my saves because I only have 4 and so I can't save scum like on different slots anymore because I now have 4 very specific slots. I've got the everyone is dead, everybody but Amanome is dead, everyone's alive, but we saved Hazuki, and everyone's alive, but we saved Amanome. So, like, those are the 4 files that we're going to be going with, just because we can.